he's going to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 18-yard line.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Pistol snap here to Show. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cougar 19.
Shock working from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Great. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it...
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Go! 70 Lion. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Go.
Running back sent in motion left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Set. Route, check out.
Back now, pressure coming. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
brings up
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Shut up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Shuck to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains!
First and
Build
10
momentum
at the
and keep
40-yard
that
line.
defense on its heels.
Set. Huh.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Pressure coming, and they take him down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Ready.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Here we go. Sack. Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Rush coming for Shuck. And they get to him again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
Set. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Shuck. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gonna be a good day, boys. Good day, boys. Know what you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork. Do this. Showtime. Let's make some noise.
4th and forever coming up.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
King, Phil King. Phil King. Don't touch that. Anyway, up. There.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Don't touch that. Anyway, up. Tiger Swamp. Tiger Swamp. Don't touch that.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Very set. Anyway, up. Kyle up, Yeti. Don't touch.
The final throw before the break. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that '09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
60 by 60.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Good. Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Trimmer.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Watching the same game? Watching the same game? No touch it! I know you want it! No touch!
Here's Barkley. Gillick's forward for maybe a yard. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
34-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Good. Hey! Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up
It's now
a 3rd down.
and 9 yards to go.
No touch it!
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Niners are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Big time play by McCaffrey. 38 yards.
on the play.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd
He
down.
was brought down by Sidney Brown. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. And the Eagles.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Eagles nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Good. Set. Anyway, up.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. Watch out.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And the Niners are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. McCaffrey. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
33.
A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
On
line.
first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, they need 3. Hurts now. That is caught. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this. And
to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Jake Elliott to kick
So
off
following the
for
score,
Philadelphia.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It is second and 6. Back to throw. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On second down, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
In 17.
Purdy to throw. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, here's Hurts. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. First and 10. Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the 49ers 1st down.
Man in motion, heading right. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns.
To the goal line and in. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
3, Eagles 6. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Curtis. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Eagles 12. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Here we go.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This is going to be from 53 yards out. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And the 49er first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He's got space inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. First down, 49ers.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, 49ers.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend